It may be useful actually to know if someone nearly has a heart attack that staying alive is a trap. You know, it's a heartbeat. Did you see that Vinnie Jones thing on TV? Right, it's called Staying Alive. If I had a heart attack, Bee Gees' Staying Alive is going to be the song to bring me back. Problem is, if you need to resuscitate before it is too late, and I'm lying on my back, what if you don't have or know that track, and are listening to Leonard Cohen, or a slow Schubert in B flat, which could translate into just a gentle pat. You could have a go doing it to that, but I need at least a 103 beat to get me up and on my feet. Anyway, just try, do your best. Anything to stop Billy Jones from jumping up and down on the chest. Well, I live in Kentish Town, so I go to the park and I just have difficulty sometimes. I'm in the park and I'm just trying to have a nice time, and this is what happens. I sat in the shade of a silver birch. It was warm, heady, fragrant kind of day. I opened my book and took a bite of my butter. Tuna sweet corn and low-fat mayonnaise on rye, very nice. I was then distracted by a guy wanking in the rhododendron bushes. So mesmerised was I by his jerky rhythm that I sat transfixed. He mistook this for genuine interest. And upon his noisy completion, strode over and asked me out on a date. Well, I thought, why not? At least I know what I'm getting. And this is a poem about Tortoise. And this is my friends live in Whitby. And this tortoise actually did me a favour because it's then I needed some reading glasses. Because my friend was showing me some photographs, and I said, oh, that's a lovely one of the tortoise, and she said, that's not the tortoise, that's a Christmas pudding, and it's on fucking fire. I need to get some glasses. Anyway, this is 3 tortoises living in a large wooden crate, but then there is no need to hibernate. It's all kitted out so they won't pronounce. Inside there is an HD TV, Wi-Fi, and an IKEA settee. Tea and coffee making facilities, a gym designed for their varying abilities. Living there is a mother, a daughter, and a brute named Bastard, because he is a bastard. He does not care if he wants to shag from both, anytime, anywhere. He plods around the garden with a hard on which is not a pretty sight. I have seen him when he thinks you're not looking. He hunts plant pots and bricks, hyacinths, lavender bushes, anything. I saw him with a pair of magpies last week. It's all the same to him. Bastard climbs up chicken wire fences, chucks himself onto the grass, suffering a temporary loss of his senses. His main objective is getting into town, so he nicks the car keys and car and puts his foot down. He's off to meet Penelope and have some retail therapy, but also to talk about the old days in Turkey and his extended family of 16 sisters, 14 brothers and many others. They don't keep in touch, they work close. He comes home late in a right old state, he's too pissed to climb the fence and he can't open the gate, so he comes in through the letterbox. Why, we don't know, because he's got a set of keys. Later, we hear him shouting abuse at our neighbour. He can't go on. He's already had a warning of his antisocial behaviour. That's why I'm here tonight, to ask if anyone give a home to a tortoise with issues. And I must say, I do find young men quite attractive these days. So, what am I to do? I have become attracted to a guy aged 22. I suppose I could get out my best canary yellow flannelette double sheets with the satin borders. Put some plastic sheeting on the mattress. Place fluffy towels in the bathroom, the pink ones embroidered with little black and white cats. I'm still on vinyl, so I could play my Demi Rousseau and cook Turd in the Hole to get him in the mood. I may wear my flowers and a Grateful Dead t-shirt, which is a bit tight. But hey, I'm going to put my best floppy breast forward and pluck out my one remaining grey pubic hair and get ready to party. And when he turns up, I'll say, hi, Facebook, Giggy Wiggy Megabytes, HTML, Apple. Did you bring your iPod with you? Oh, yes. And if it comes to sex, I'll tell him, darling, you must do it with ease. I could, with your help, get down on my knees. And no, I don't mind a little abasement. Just try not to dislocate the hip regions. This is, I'm very much in love with silverback gorillas. I mean, not in a sexual way. Although they when they stand up, they're very tall, they've got big strong arms and hairy chests. I think the way my eyes go in. Anyway, this is called the silverback gorilla. He sat staring at us whilst chomping on a handful of leaves. It was 30 degrees, not even a gentle breeze stirred through the trees. The guide waffled on in the scorching heat about the future demise gorillas will eventually meet. At this point, the silverback stood up, scratched his bum, and lobbed a banana at the guide. It hit him on the back of the head, and attached to it was a handwritten note that read, "Piss off, I'm depressing for this." And this is based on someone I actually met it was a long time ago. She's called Lydia and she works in the laundrette. So this is Lydia. Lydia did the service washers at the laundrette. She mixed yellow clothes with blue and watched, satisfied at the changing hue. She waited patiently until 6 o'clock until people who worked in the studios turned up and formed an orderly queue. Smiling, she handed them their bags whilst saying, "Oh yes, darling, oh how wonderful for you, such talent. Did you know I'm an artist too?" This is about the Colorado River toad, which people can get very stoned on, basically. So this is him. I sat happily snacking out on spiders, a couple of snails and a solitary beetle. That is until you came along. You grabbed me unceremoniously and plopped me on a glass plate and rubbed vigorously underneath my chin. I was agitated and aroused and had no choice other than to secrete my milky magic fluid. I watched as you waited for your illegal prize to crystallise, greedily scraping up my very essence. You loaded it into a pie and smoked it. You crazy bastard. I'll just finish with this one. This is when you don't want to get dressed really for school. This is just called red shoes and no clothes. Put that nice dress on, you know, the one with the big spots. You look lovely in that. No. Well, what about the pretty pink one covered in seashells that Auntie Christine brought you back from Blackpool? No. Or the little blue skirt with the horses on the pockets, you like that one? Go on, get dressed. No. What do you mean you want to go to school wearing your red tap shoes and no clothes? You can't go out like that. Oh, please, your bloody self.